Hello, here I am going to explain one more problem on crash. Now, in the given problem, we are given with the activities, normal as well as crash duration, as well as the normal cost, the crash cost. It is given. And in the problem, again, the indirect cost per day for the project is also given. Now the question is draw the network diagram, find the normal duration and cost of the project, and find the minimum duration as well as the cost of the project, find the optimum duration as well as the cost. Now the first step here is to find out the crash flow. So as I explained in the last problem, so here also we need to find out the crash flow. Since we have given with the normal cost as well as crash cost, normal duration, crash duration. So the crash slope can be found out as crash cost minus normal cost divided by normal duration minus crash duration. That is for the activity 1 to 2, if I take 180 minus 120 divided by 4 minus 3. So 60 is the crash slope for the activity 1 to 2. That is, if you want to increase the number of days for 1 to 2 for 1 day, the increase in cost is 60 rupees. That is how we can find out for all the activities, we can find out the crash slopes. Now, the total cost is cost of all the activities. So you find out the sum of all the costs. So that is 120 plus 300 plus 60 plus 300 plus 200 plus 230 plus 200 is nothing but 1410. So that is sum of all the normal costs. Now the next step is drawing the network diagram. For the given problem, draw the network diagram. So 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 2 to 7, 3 to 5. So this is a network diagram for the given problem. Now, so let us write all the normal durations above the arrow mark. So these are all the 4, 6, 2, 2, 5, 7, 4 are the normal duration for each activity. Now in this network diagram, so if I find the paths, so there are 4 paths. So 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So there are 4 paths. So the duration for each path is, so for the first path it is 4 plus 7, 11. Second path is 4 plus 5 plus 9, 13. Third path is 6 plus 4, 10. Fourth path is 2 plus 2 plus 4, it is 8. So from this, I can find out because 13 is the duration, which is the maximum. So that is why the critical path is 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5 and duration of the project is nothing but 13 days. This is the normal duration for completing the project. Now what will be the total cost? So there is some changes over here as we have given with the indirect cost. So actually the total project cost can be calculated as or else it is the sum of the total normal direct cost or else the normal cost plus the total indirect cost. So total direct cost here we got it as 1410. So 1410 is the normal total cost of the normal duration. Now what is the indirect cost? Indirect cost is given as ₹100 per each day. So here our project duration is 13 days. So the indirect cost will be for 1 day it is 100. So total indirect cost will be 13 into 100. So that will be the total project duration is nothing but direct cost plus indirect cost. Direct cost is 1410. Indirect cost is 100 rupees per day. Now the total completion normal duration is 13 days. That is 13 into 100. So the total project duration will be 2710. Now let us go for crashing. Now as I told here, we have the critical path 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5. That means I can crash the events only the events or the activities which are there in the critical path. That is 1 to 2, 2 to 4 or 4 to 5. So here I can crash 1 to 2, 2 to 4 or 4 to 5. Now if I compare the crash slopes for all these 3 activities, it is 60, 100 and 140. That means in this minimum is 60 rupees. That means initially I will be going to crash the event 1 to 2 for how many days? So here we can crash it for only the maximum of 1 day. That means from 4 to we can reduce up to 3. That means we can crash it for 1 day. So 1 to 2 can be crashed for 1 day. If I crash it here 4 instead of 4, I'll write it here 3. So what will be the total duration for all the paths. It is 3 plus 7, 10 for the first path. For the second plus 3 plus 5 plus 4, it is 12. It is 6 plus 4 for the third path. For the fourth path, it is 2 plus 2 plus 4, it is 8. So that means I am retaining my critical path. The number of days will be 12. That is more than all the other three paths. Now, what will be the total cost? Total cost is nothing but initially we got it as 2710. So 2710 plus, now if I want to crash this 1 to 2 because I have crashed this event. So what is the increase in for crashing one day? So the increase in cost will be 60 rupees. That is here 60 into 1 day because it is crashing for 1 day. Now our number of days is reduced from, it was initially it was 13, now it is reduced to 12. That means the indirect cost 100 rupees, that is for 1 day, will be deducted because the number of duration is decreased now. So if you deduct minus 100, the total cost will be 2670 here in the stage 2. Now again I can go and crash because here if you see it is 12 here, 10, 10. That means again you can crash it for 2 more days so as to retain the same critical path. So if I see the critical path, my critical path is 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. So there are 3 events. Already we have crashed with one activity, that is 1 to 2. Now we have the opportunity of crashing 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. Now in these two activities, which is having the minimum crash flow. So if I see here, so only 2 to 4 is having 100, 4 to 5 is having 140. So let me go and crash the event 2 to 4. So for how many days we can crash it? So you can crash it 2 to 4 for 2 days, 5 to 3 we can reduce it. So it will be crashed for 2 days, that 2 to 4 will be crashed from 5 to 3. Now if you crash this one for 2 days, what will be the duration now for all the 4 paths? So first path is 7 plus 3, 10. For the second plus 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. For the third plus 6 plus 4, 10. For the fourth path 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. That means here we have retained our critical path, but we got the alternative critical path. So all the above 3 paths are the critical paths now because all are having the same duration of 10 days. So here the next duration when I am going to crash, I need to check all these 3 paths so as to minimize the project duration. Now here in this stage, what will be the total cost? So in the previous path we got it as 2670 plus now I have crashed it for 2 days with activity 2 to 4. 2, what will be the increase for that? What is the crash flow for that activity? 100 rupees. So 2 into 100. Now here initially it was in the last stage it was 12 days. Now it is reduced to 10 days. That means I am reducing 2 days. So that means my indirect cost for 2 days will be reduced. That is minus 2 into 100. 100 for each day. So that means the total cost at this stage is 2670. Now while we are going for crashing in the next stage, we need to see all these 3 paths. Now if I see these paths, 4 to 5 is common for these 2 paths. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 1 to 4, 4 to 5. That means I can opt the activity 4 to 5. If I crash 4 to 5, it affects both these paths. But what about the first path, 1 to 2, 2 to 5? 1 to 2 already we have crashed it, so we can't crash 1 to 2 activity. Now we can go for the activity 2 to 5. Now 2 to 5 and 4 to 5, I need to crash simultaneously so as to retain all these 3 critical paths. Now what is 2 to 5 and 4 to 5? 2 to 5 if I see, I can crash it for 2 days. Similarly 4 to 5 also I can crash it for 2 days. The cost associated with 2 to 5 is 60 rupees per day. For 4 to 5 is 140 per day. So in the stage 3, so here 2 paths, if I crash 4 to 5, it will affect the second 2 paths, second and third. If I crash 2 to 5, it will affect the first path. So the 2 to 5 will be crashed from 7 to 5 days. And similarly 4 to 5 is it is from 4 to 2 days. Simultaneously we need to do. While you're doing it simultaneously, it affects all the 3 paths which are there in the critical path. Now if I calculate the duration for 1 to 2, 2 to 5, it is 3 plus 5, 8. Second path it is 3 plus 6, 6 plus 2, 8. And the third path 6 plus 2, 8. And the fourth path 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. That means we are retaining the critical path which we got in the last stage with the duration 8 days. So what will be the total cost now? Total cost is initially we got it as 2670. Now we have crashed the 2 to 5 for 2 days. That is the cost associated with the 2 to 5 is 60 rupees. That is 2 into 60 plus again we have crashed 4 to 5 simultaneously. The cost associated with 4 to 5 is 140. That is plus 2 into 140. And again, here what is the indirect cost? Here the duration was 10 days in the stage 2. Now it is reduced 8 days. That means you are reducing the duration from 10 to 8 days while you are going for stage 2 to stage 3. That means you are reducing 2 days. So the indirect cost for 2 days will be deducted from the total cost. That is minus 2 into 100. So if you calculate this, you are getting the total cost as 2870. Now whether we can crash any of the events. Now in this 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 1 to 2 as well as 2 to 5 is crashed. Similarly, my initial critical path was 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. Now in this problem, in the first stage crashed 1 to 2, it is reduced. Again 2 to 4 also reduced as well as 4 to 5 is also reduced. So we can't reduce any of the activity here 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. Okay. So here if I change 1 to 4 but it affects my critical path. So I can't go further by reducing the number of days. So here itself I got the minimum durations for completing the project as the initial critical path 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5 cannot be reduced because all the events in the initial critical path has reduced to the maximum level. So that is why the minimum duration of completing the project is 8 days. The cost associated with this duration is 2870. Now your normal duration of completing the project is 13 days and the cost associated with it 2710. So this is how you can calculate what is the normal cost and normal duration as well as the minimum duration and minimum cost associated with the by reducing the or by crashing the events or crashing the activities of a project. Thank you.